Hi, kids. Kids. Hi. Hey, you see what I did there? I just had a reversible intro because you know what? I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about reversible processes and an irreversible process and what the heck that actually means. So let's start like we've started all unit long with, hey, you know what? I have something that's hot. And then over here, I have something that's cold. Well, you know what? If you have something that's hot and something that's cold and it's sitting by itself, well, hey, then you know what? Heat is going to flow that away. Okay, so yeah, that's that's what been talking about. And then let's pretend that our system is going to be the gas and the surroundings. And so we're going to start like we've done where we have a container. Here's my container. My container's got some gas molecules in it, moving around. So here's our situation. So let's pretend that in this case, you know what, the gas is the hot part, and the surroundings is the cold part. So guess what's going to happen? Well, heat is going to flow from the gas out into the surroundings like, okay? So that would be what's actually happening here. If we talk about some different examples as far as, hey, how could that actually happen? Well, let's pretend we have an example like this. If I want heat to flow that way, if I am compressing it, so I'm going like this, A to B. If you think about your delta U, delta Q work, in this case, my temperature is going down, so this is negative. If this is going to be, let's see, this is positive, so this is negative. If you look, do you see how that would be negative? It's exiting a system. Another example where this could be true would be if I was to go like this. And if I do my delta U, delta Q, and work, in this case, hey, there's no work. My temperature is going down. This is negative, so that has to be negative. So that, hey, you know what? Heat is going to exit my system. So the top one would be like, hey, I'm pushing this down. And the second one would be like, hey, I'm locking this in place. But in both cases, heat would leave would exit the gas and enter the surroundings. Okay, is everybody, hopefully that makes sense. If this was reversed, so that this was my cold and this was hot, well then guess what? Then the heat is going to flow the opposite way, which again, not a big surprise. So heat's going to flow this way, which would mean, hey, it's positive, which would mean, hey, now this is going this way, so that this is going to be positive. Hey, you know what, this is now going this way, and it's going to make this positive. But here's the one main thing that I want to make sure you guys, and again, it would still be like this. It would just be surroundings and then this. But I want to make sure you guys understand all of these processes would only happen one way because heat flows from hot to cold. And this is what's called an irreversible process. Okay, an irreversible process is a process that's only likely to happen one way. And which makes sense, you know what? Heat is only likely to go from hot to cold. So yeah, I'm going to pause it for there. We'll come back in a minute.